Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, I finished the tournament. What's next? Will I do another tournament? We will see. We will see. I'm going to whip this video. I'm gonna put the actual video. My sensei actually sent it to me. I didn't realize this, but in the fight, I mostly fought southpaw, even though I'm right-handed. I have a very weird thing where I can switch based upon the position of a person. I cannot explain it because I looked at it. You know, in your head, you think you did one thing. And then when you look at it, you're like, oh my God, that's not what I thought I did. I thought it was hitting with, but I switched to my left, to my right hand, but in a southpaw stance. And I guess what my intention was, I'm going to, the hand that's closest to the person's face, I'm going to extend it and hit them first because it's really a point base, but you have to hit hard enough to count. It's not like tag you hit or I touch you first, you know, but you really got to land a decisive blow. So I think that's the reason why I switch. It's more of that kind of whip jab motion. And I think that's a little bit of the Chinese Kempo, because in Chinese Kempo, our hands are not this way, it's this way. Because if you go this way, it extends maybe about an inch from this. But if you do it like this, it extends just a little bit more. So I think that was my reason behind it. I didn't really have a significant strategy. I had like foot movement drills and hand drills, but I didn't know who I was facing. And then when we got there, you know, and everything was running behind, I was like, okay, I'm asking who we're gonna face. They said, well, we don't have anybody that's my belt level and my age level. They said, well, you know, do you guys would like to go at each other? And we both said yes, but I mean, the other person, I can't speak for him, but in my mind, I'm like, dang. Because the person I face is very good, and he's very fast and quick. And he comes very, very fast. So I'm like, okay, I got whatever he does, I got to speed up. Because I'm more of a counter puncher than anything. But since this is a sparring based I can't really, you know, counter punch, retreat, and then get them. I had to kind of, you know, get my licks in first, as the you know, we used to say when we were young. That's, you know, that was my strategy. So it was pretty cool. You know, I'm really critical of myself. I'm like, man, I look big. I am big, but to see yourself on film, you know, it's like, geez. But at least I'm still active and I'm doing it, you know, and still trying to you know, be productive and active. And I think, and how my body works, I'm normally in some type of stiffness or pain or discomfort. But if I move, I'm limber. But when the moment I stop moving, everything's stiffened up. Like if I train probably 6 days a week, and 5 days in actual training and 1 day at home. But if I rest, like let's say a Friday to a Saturday, by Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, my back really stiffens up and I gotta do something. It's like I've been, and I know a little bit is because the weight I'm carrying. I'm about 280, 282, 281 around there. So it just taking, a little bit of toll. Yeah, so that's kind of my recipe. I gotta stay limber. I gotta move. Like right now, I'm going to jiu-jitsu. I gotta modify my hand because my, jiu-jitsu with a gi is a grip martial art. Well, my thumb is it's in pain. It's like somebody jammed it, like a basketball hit it. So it's a little bit stiff and a little bit swollen. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of modify and do what I do. But I enjoy the tournament. It's not even what's the tournament or facing somebody that made me nervous. It's not knowing what to expect. And I hate that feeling. I hate that starting a new job. I hate that going somewhere different. I like always knowing what's around me at all given time. I hate being new at stuff. And I know, life, you knew at a lot of things, but I like to know ahead of time or research ahead of time. But at this particular tournament, it wasn't a lot of information of 40 plus people doing sparring. I had a lot of kids sparring because the organization called NASCA. So I saw a lot of kids stuff, but I didn't see a lot of adult stuff. And a lot of kids stuff is a lot of keeping the right leg up at all time. And I'm way too big to pretend like I'm 130 pounds. And then on top of that, I don't see no 280-pound karate people fighting in general. I know they are, but I have never seen them. In tournament-wise or even while watching online. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. And thank you for everybody who gave me a compliment. I really appreciate that. It takes a little bit of vulnerability to put yourself out there for the whole world literally to see. But I imagine this inspires somebody somewhere, wherever you are, that if a 40-year-old man with groin pull and osteoarthritis in his back and knee damage and hip damage and shoulder impingement can do it, you can too. You can keep on doing it. Or even if you never done it, you can do what I do. Don't say that, I'm too old. Because that was originally my mindset for this tournament. I am way too old. This is not meant for me. So I had to prove something to me that I can still go. Like I said in my other video, that's something I had to do for me, that I can do this, and and not to be scared. So when I teach, my kids and say that, I want to also live what I'm telling them to do as well. So that was my main motivation. And then to win an award, and then a top award, that, that's beautiful. I mean, I can almost get teary-eyed thinking about it. Because I've never won anything based upon my being physical. And if so, it was when I was 18, 17, I'm 45 and not as limber. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for the video. Until next time, keep training.